Let me make sure I can see you all in the chats. Hello. Hello, beloved. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope you found some joy, some contentment, a lot of peace in your weekend, and you're ready to take on this new week with confidence, commitment. As you can see, the title of this message is Generational Curse Breaker. That is you, beloved. If that title resonates with you, if you've gone through your life as that little black sheep, that lost child, that abandoned one, that rejected one, whether it be by your parents, by your siblings, by your community, by your friends, by every job that you worked on, if you were an outcast, if you gave more love than you received, if you always felt your kindness was taken for weakness, if you've been emotionally abused, if you survived the depths of depression, addiction, if you transformed into a beautiful new creation, last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Hello, beloved. Welcome, Clowny. Oh, no, sorry, I do not speak French. I wish I did. I know things that I heard in passing, parlez-vous français, and although I have a lot of Caribbean, Haitian, and French ancestry in my background, unfortunately, I was not taught as a child. English was my first language, being raised in the United States. And I haven't had the privilege of revisiting my homeland a lot. So unfortunately, no, I do not speak French. But I welcome all energies, all souls, all positivity into my life, into my space. Thank you. Thank you for making your presence known in the comment section. So many come in and do not speak, pass through, and do not greet. Shy, reserved, untrusting, going through hardships of life, challenges, facing defeat to your relationship, to your connections, to your finances. But we are emerging in this new season of confirmation, of elevation. Those who have been chosen, many are called, but few are actually chosen that will rise up and meet that call, answer that call, stand in conviction, face hate, discrimination, envy, jealousy, violation, defamation of your character, whether online, in the public eye. Social media has become an avenue, a place of warfare for people to hide behind fake profiles, secret screens, in covens, in fake religions, fake hate, wearing masks, spreading evil toxicity on every end. But all is coming into balance. All is being restored. The earth is being renewed, changed. There are natural disasters all around us. People are dying of diseases, food recalls, depression, famine, separation of state and church led to the downfall of spirituality, of religion, of families, of unity, of bonds, of marriages. Schools no longer allow our children to pray. to honor faith, to honor the Creator, to serve God first. Materialistic gain and the greed of money, fame, and fortune is what's leading these nations into war, into separation. There is much improvement that can be done, but it will take a seed to be planted in the earth by the chosen ones, to answer the call to rise above, to fight for what we believe in, to stand tall, to face our own inner demons, to tell us we are not enough. We are not seen, we are not acknowledged, we cannot prosper, we cannot grow without the judgment of others. Those days have been laid away, beloveds. A new earth is dawning. A new season is upon us, a season of manifestation of abundance, a reality of the higher self, connected with the ancestors, the Creator, our spirit guides, whether you call them angels, Orisha deities, gods, goddesses, witches and warlocks, the Most High, the Alpha and the Omega, Jehovah Jireh, Allah, Yahweh, Jesus. The Christ consciousness is within us all. But those of us who have awoken, that have awakened from the fantasy, the illusion of the dream of the land of the free, the American dream, that now no longer live in the matrix. They're taking our rightful place, finding our tribes, our true soulmates, are releasing the past, the old energy, are learning that the damaged, those that rose up against you, challenged you, competed with you, hated you, despised you, sent evil eye your way, to belittle you, to defeat you, to keep you in the small self. They deserve grace. They deserve forgiveness. They deserve to be seen as damaged, as needful energies, stuck in their pride and their ego, refusing to answer the call to rise up. They stay small, but we go high. We rise above. We know that through forgiveness, through grace, through choosing to forgive our trespasses and our debtors, we receive the true mercy of God. The rivers of Jordan flowing through our lives, removing the blockages, the stagnation, the defamation, the disease, the illnesses, the emotional stillness that causes us to be in solitude and separation, putting up those walls of boundaries so high that even God cannot reach in to release us from the past. We know that through forgiveness comes favor, comes the mercy, comes rewards and gifts from the Most High. Our cups will run over as we are lights in the world. Hello, Julia, beloved. Hello, my love. Welcome in, Goddess. I hope you started this new week rising above, rising high, facing your challenges, going within to strive for your higher self, knowing that if you choose to see peace in everything you see, peace will follow you wherever you go. And the darkness cannot cling to you. In this new season of love, of abundance, all spiritual warfare has been laid away, has been taken away, has been resolved. The ancestors, the ruthless ones, are handling every situation in a higher court above, where no man can supersede the judgment of the call that whip, that karma that never sleeps, that seeks out those who must pay, who must answer the judgment of the energy, the negative energy that they've released into the world against the chosen, against the loving, the forgiving, the nurturing, the humanitarians, the worshipers, the faithful, those willing to stand up for truth, for justice, to help heal the broken, the needy, the lost. That is us, you and I, me and you. We are one under God. All people, all colors, all cultures, all generations have walked this earth more than once. We are returned to face our demons, to reconcile what was not completed in the life before. But in this lifetime, many of us have chosen to wake up, to elevate, to rise above, to not come back here again to this living hell, to face this world alone. We will descend into a beautiful place, to sit with the ancestors of the Most High, to become ancestors for our children, our children's children, and those in the earth, in the world, who are not granted mothers and fathers, who need us to come back in our bloodline, those unknown from where they come, from who they are, that we will reach down and rescue and restore and transform this world into a better place, into God's original land, that Garden of Eden. We will feast on boundless opportunities and abundance of happiness and freedom will be restored in our lives as we live. As we live in this land, we are pulling down our heaven on earth. We do not have to wait till death to live in heaven, to feel God's victory and abundance over our lives, over our health, over our finances, over our family. We need to speak it, to walk it, to believe it, to receive it, to give it, to share it, to lead it, to direct all those who are not awakened, who are lost in the darkness, who appear to be karmics in this world, destroying and destructing all they touch. They are truly damaged and lost, still God's children. We are here to do that work. We are here to perform those miracles. We are here to reach out for them despite their darkness, the evil, their wickedness, for they are crying for our help. Their ego leading the way, they refuse to acknowledge who they are, but we see them, for our third eye is open. And we are being challenged to answer the call. Will you allow yourself to pass the test? Will you allow yourself to be chosen to do the work? Will you answer the call? Will you not fall prey to paranoia, to fear, to scarcity mindset, to poverty that distracts us, keeps us low, keeps us in the matrix, in the flow of slavery, spiritual slavery, where we are attached to being led by man, to being led by religion, conformity? Or will you rise up and say that I am God, God is within? I am the Alpha and the Omega of my own destiny. I'm the creator of my own self-mastery. I need not follow when I am the head and not the tail. I need not borrow, for God has made me a lender and not a borrower. I believe it to receive it. I do not take no for an answer, for I am the empress, the emperor, the high priest, the high priestess. I'm a leader and not a follower. Today is the day. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. New winds are blowing. A new sun has risen. The earth lives. Vibration is all around you. Signs and synchronicities are showing up in your midst. Are you seeing them? Are you seeing them to receive them? The guidance, the direction into your next steps, where you are being taken, where you are being called. Powerful energy is in the midst. Powerful energy is in the midst. Monday is governed by the moon. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may be in your chart heavy. Scorpio, rebirth. Pisces, intuition. And Cancer rules the family. Rules the family. Love, unity, coming together. The leader, the head of the table. You could be a single parent. You could be a single energy in the world searching for your home, for your family, for your tribe. The moon governs emotions. It governs what is hidden. It governs high intuition. It governs the emotions. It governs connection with the Most High. The water energy, the flow of the universe. We are connected to all nature, all elements. Are you in the natural state of flow, or do you feel stuck and stagnant, blocked by energy around you that is taking over your mind, your heart, your ability to manifest, to rise above the distractions, the daily obligations of life, overworked, overburdened, without love, without support, feeling alone and not connected to anything or anyone. While your ancestors sit idly beside you, while your angels are above you, guiding you to understand that in this solitude, in this silence, in this stillness, you are being changed, molded, transformed into a being of magic, because your purpose is higher than you, means more than just your life. You are being called to lead a nation into victory, into self-realization, into promise. The promised lands are where we walk, where we feed, where we rest. Not in this 3D matrix. We know that all that we need, all that we desire is not given to us by this world, by a man, by a woman, by a paycheck, but by an omniscient spirit that has created us, gives us life. It gave you breath this morning to breathe, to move, eyes to see, and a place to be, shelter, clothing, food. That we stop to give gratitude to the one who has given us life. We open our eyes this morning and thank God that we could see, that we could move, that we could hear, that we had a 9 to 5 to go to, whether we like it or not. It pays the bills, even if it's temporary, until you find your true destiny, your purpose, that career that calls to your heart, calls to your spirit, where you are challenged to lead, to stand up, to speak, to not be small, to know your worth and why you were there. Come on now. As I cut the deck, what did I just say, beloveds? The work you do will speak for you. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Confirmation. The work you do. What is the work you do? Do you give love in the midst of hate? Do you rise above gossip? Shut it down and instill truth and peace amongst your people, your friend zone, your family zone? Or do you sit in the room silent, not thinking your voice carries weight, wants to be heard? Are you willing to fight the evil around you, in your home, on your job, in your community? Are you willing to be on lights, talked about, seen as weird or evil? Are you willing to be tested, challenged, built forward tough? Are you willing to walk alone, to go where no man will go, into the unseen, into the unknown, knowing that you are highly protected, highly favored, that your ancestors carry out that warfare for you, that you need not rescind, you need not fight, you need not go low or match energies. They got your back. They got your back because they know that as long as they do the fighting, as long as they do the work that needs to be done to keep you away from the battle, you can do what you are meant to do, to share love, to instill peace, to bring happiness, laughter, and joy to those you meet. You are guiding light in the world, a light amongst the shadows. Oh, they know you, they see you, they envy you, they hate you, they talk about you. That is how you know that you're bigger, stronger, seen, popular, envied. They're confused about who you are becoming, how you speak, how you are showing up. You look different. Every day, your appearance is changing. Going through transformation is not easy. There are physical challenges. There are days when you don't feel well. You feel tired. You feel like resting and not performing any duty, not going to work, not talking to family, not being that person that rises above. You're tired of being the one that smiles all the time. You're tired of being the one always in positive energy, always vibing high, only to be mistreated, misunderstood, counted out, abused, and belittled. But so was Jesus. So was Yeshua. So is God every day. Not put high on the priority, not high on the list. He knows what true neglect and rejection is. Yet, he performs miracles for those who are not deserving of his love. He shows up. He takes care of babies and fools, the weak and the strong, both. Yes, he guides, he directs, he favors, he blesses, although he is not held high enough, called to enough, acknowledged enough. gifted enough, yet and still, those who are above and not beneath, those who are chosen to rise above. So understand that you walk in His favor, that you are powerful, that you are magnificent, magic, emotion. Understand that accolade, acknowledgement, acceptance, reward from this earth, from man, from woman, is not needed. You are blessed by a power that no man can match. You are called by a power that no man can achieve. You are fed, favored by a power no man can match. And that is where your surrender is. That is where your sacrifice goes. That is where you rest when you are tired and overwhelmed. That is where you recharge when your battery runs out. This is a time of great change as we are in the midst of a new moon in Scorpio, representing profound and radical rebirth and transformation. Those of us who have survived the seasons of destruction, of disloyalty, of theft, of hate, those who have survived the wishes of unenlightenment, those who have come out strong and resilient or endurance are being promised the promised land, walking into this new world order to receive the grace and mercy of God, being led to a place all men will not be able to go, a secret place, a place of safety, of joy, of abundance, of prosperity, of love, of joy, of renewal. Some of us are going to be relocated to new homes, new environments, new states, new countries. Our lost love being replaced by a true soulmate of equal give and take, justice being served, the scales being balanced, fairness and equality being brought back to our world, our lives. All that was stolen being restored and replaced, returned. Your ancestors are getting it back in blood if necessary. You will see people fade away, pass away. You are being asked to look away, to pray for your enemies who are facing profound karma. Do not rejoice in their demise. Do not celebrate in their destruction. Honor your God and pray for them, that they are awakened by their trauma, that they now are facing what they called upon your life tenfold. Okay, the power just went out. Their power just went out. The lights just went out. The sun is shining through my window. I don't know if you saw that. You hear the silence? My AC went off, the power just went out as I said that. Death is at someone's door. The lights are about to go out in someone's life. Someone is truly living in their own darkness. Karma has been served, and they have to answer to all that they have done, the negativity that they put out in the world, the curses from their mouth, from their thoughts, the evil in their hearts. They refuse to bow down, to retreat, to let go, to forgive, to be responsible for their own negativity. So it is time that they have made to be laid to rest, to move out of your way, out of the way of you stepping into your higher calling, because your time is now. Your ancestors can no longer wait. The trash has been taken out. The yard has been cleaned. And you now are free to walk, to do, to perform. You may hear about a death very soon. I'm hearing death will come in threes. You're being asked, as hard as it may be, you're being asked to not go to that funeral. Not attend those services. To make your peace and solitude alone in your own safe place. Light a candle for that energy. A white candle to send it off in peace. But you're being asked to separate your energy from that place, because there will be not only death that will be there, but there will be other karmic energies whispering your name, blaming you for all that's happened. Those did not come to your rescue, did not tell you what they saw, what they heard. They did not help you, but you survived anyway. Well, now want to see you, want to blame you, want to shame you, want to guilt you, trying to take you back to where you've come from. You're being asked not to go, not to feed on that negativity, but to know that your victory has been won. You don't owe anything anyone. You don't owe anything to anyone. You don't owe anything to anyone. We're born alone, we die alone. Our guides usher us in. Our ancestors usher us through. And they're waiting for us on our day of transformation. As the death doula, which I am, ushering those in the dark into the light who are passing over from one life to another. I sit with them, I talk with them, I guide them. I fear not death. I fear not disease, destruction, the darkness. That is my calling, to be the light so they can see how to cross over, how to heal on the way out, how to have a heart light as a feather, for it shall be weighed at the gate, to allow them passage, forgiveness, understanding, peace at the end. God wants you to give you your peace at their end. Wow. I was holding a card in my hand, not even knowing as I spoke that. Like the sun that shines, you will rise again and again. What did I just say about the afterlife? You've been here before many times, many moons. Excuse me, I'm overcoming some ascension. Some ascension. What I like to call it, some ascension. Oh God, give me the words. Residuals. You may be experiencing some ascension effects, flu-like symptoms, headaches, nausea, hot sweats, cold, chills, skin issues, hair shedding to regrow, blurry vision, weight loss, appetite loss, feeling a need to change your diet, more nutritional, more wholesome, more whole foods. You may feel a connection to want to get out more, even though your body is not able to move because you are tired and fatigued. You may feel anxiety at moments when you know it's not your energy. It's a pull. It's a pull from the universe to shake you up, to let you know that you are being nudged. My ladies, some vaginal changes, discharge, other things, my fellas, erectile dysfunction, a lack of libido at this time. Ascension is not easy, y'all. It's not for the weak. That's why many are chosen, but few. Many are called, but few are chosen. Because many don't survive this awakening, this change. Many do not go the distance. Giving up. It's hard. It's challenging. It's painful to lose. To feel all falling away. To feel lonely, secluded. To feel lack or defeated. To feel that no matter how much you put in, how much you pray, how many days you push through, you feel like the earth is not moving in your favor. I don't know for you, but for me personally, in my mind, time is moving so fast. As I woke up yesterday, I thought it was August 18th. I thought yesterday was August 18th. I was shocked to see it was just the 11th. Because time in my mind is moving so fast-tracked. Well, the clock is seemingly standing still. God is stilling time for you to catch up. You're aging backwards. You're in full motion, and the earth is waiting for you, giving you time and space to get there, to get to that place. You're in a marathon, in your own lane, looking all around you, looking for signs, looking for direction, feeling like you're just running out of time to answer the call, to step into your purpose, to know what the next steps are. But God has stilled the earth. The world is waiting for you, seemingly slowed down, waiting for you to catch up to your rightful place. You have not missed your mark. You have not missed your mark, beloved. You have not missed that opportunity. Everything meant for you is waiting for you. It will not miss you. You will receive all that is destined just for you. Come on, Spirit. I know that's right. Do you see that, beloved? Your awakening has caused a rising of your ancestors. Come on now. It don't get more profound than that. Your elevation, your willingness to answer the call to rise above, to face your challenges, to push through the struggles, to defeat the enemy, to rise above, to not match the energy, but I'm smelling chicken soup with onions. If someone here is going through flu-like symptoms, you are not sick. You're being transformed. Chicken soup, lots of onions, lots of garlic, a squeeze of lemon. If you can stand it, a little cayenne pepper. Use bottled water. Do not use water from the tap to make your soup. Make sure your chicken is antibiotic free if you can get it that way. Do not use dark meat. You are called to use the breast or the thigh, not the drumstick, not the wing, to cut out the fat. Do not skim it. You are to eat the food and drink the broth. That will relieve all your symptoms. All your symptoms. It will take away the congestion, open up your nose, stimulate your senses. That's for someone. That's what I'm channeling. I'm smelling very strong chicken soup. As I said that, what do the ancestors say? I ain't making this stuff up, y'all. The ancestors are amongst us, and they are speaking to you loud and proud. Proud. They are proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you for overcoming, for staying the course, for keeping the faith, for believing. They know it was tough. They know it was tough. They felt your pain. They cried along with you. They wiped your tear. Grandmama is here. Grandmama is here. Wiping your tears. Bathing you in the rivers of grace. Covering you at night. Blanketing you and comforting you with her protection. Feeding you the milk from her bosom. Like a baby, like a child. She's nurturing you, giving you strength for another day. Come on now. Come on now. And what is she asking you to do? It is time. It is time, beloved, to invest in you. And what does that partake? It's time to learn to love yourself exactly in the skin you're in. To know that you are beautiful from the inside out. To live in the glow up that adorns your new skin. To pamper yourself. I'm hearing moisturize, argan oil, shea butter with turmeric, and a little of baby oil to melt it down slowly under very low temperature. Add a little tea tree oil. If you mix that, use that all over your body for those of you who are going through allergic reactions, whose skin is very sensitive at this time, to keep you glowing, soft, shiny. Lay away the man-made lotion with the fragrances. It is harming your skin. You can use that in your hair to keep it hydrated. Pay very close attention to your feet and your hands to keep them moist. There is power within them, and they will be important in your purpose. Healing hands and healing feet. I'm hearing Reiki, strong. Maybe you want to get a Reiki session or take a Reiki class. It says invest in yourself. Maybe you want to take a course in Reiki, healing. It will not only teach you to heal yourself and your chakras, you will use it to heal others. It will bring in prosperity, financial gain. Confirmation. You may one day become a Reiki teacher, a healer. I'm hearing podcast for someone. Time to speak your truth and stop belittling or silencing yourself, afraid that others will not like what you have to say, will judge what you have to say, or that they will raise karmic energy against you. You are highly protected, and you'll be in access time to speak it, to reveal it, to lay it out there on the table. Take off the mask. You are stronger than you know. Your tongue cuts like a sword, but it's time to cut through the stagnation, through the masses that hold you, to littleness, to quietness. You are not shy. They're working to keep you. And your ancestors are forcing you to get out there, to put yourself out there. Someone is waiting to hear your story. Someone is waiting to heal by your healing. This will lead you into a place of entrepreneurship. You will be able to drop that 9 to 5. It's time to walk in to your own entrepreneurship, your own leadership, your own abundance. No one is to sign your check. You're not meant to live week to week. You're not meant to live in poverty or lack. You come from an ancestral royalty of wealth and abundance, of richness, of land. You could be highly connected to ancient Egyptian faith, or you may not even know it. Native American drums. I'm hearing drums as we speak, dancing amongst the flames under the moonlight. As you sweat it out, as you detox, as they transform you. On your own lands, calling in the angels and the spirits to erect your ancestors of highest lights. You're awakening them. They're about to make you famous. They're about to put you out there. They're about to put you on stages in the front line. They're covering you. They're cloaking you so that all evil cannot see you, find you, rise against you. Okay, I am okay, ancestors. Confirmation everywhere, all around us, beloved. You can't imagine what they are going through, and they don't even matter. What did I say about your haters? You can't imagine the karma that's being served with your name on it. You can't imagine the war that's being won with your name on it. They have laid you down and set you in a place of peace, and are telling you to not retaliate, to not rescind, to not return. No need. You're risen above physical manifestation. You only need to speak it, to think it, to bring it into fruition. They hear you. They know what you think. They know what you need. And they on it. They on their ass like you cannot believe. You cannot imagine or fathom the destruction that's happening with your name on it. They cursed you. They rose against you. They knew not who you were or who rose behind you. The power connected to your bloodline. Come on. Ooh, I'm getting chills all over my body as the ground shakes beneath your feet. Stomp the ground. Celebrate the win. For as they thought they won the war. They thought they had you beat because you went within solitude, seclusion, silence, humbling yourself. They thought they had you beat. They thought they had you depressed. They thought they had you needy and in poverty. They thought they won the war. They did not know they lost the battle. The battle. The battle is won. Victory has your name written all over it, and you cannot imagine what they're going through. And your ancestors don't even care. For karma had to be served. Justice had to be restored. Judgment had to be called. And your name is victory. Six of Wands energy. Now, as you gallop on your chariot down the runway, spectators on every side cheering you on, celebrating your win, praising your name. Leadership. Lead, they will follow you. They will listen. They will applaud you for your strength, your perseverance. You can't bury the past. Deal, reveal, and heal. You can't bury the past. Let me see. I got some comments. Underrated. Hello, underrated boss moves. I know that's right. Confirmation. Bandalab. Bandalab. Ashe, Julia. Can I bury the past? You don't need to bury it. Face it. Speak to it. Challenge it. Stomp on it. Heal from it. And let it go. Let it go. Give it back to the universe. For it no longer is yours to hold. No longer exists in this present moment that you're standing in. Erased. Eradicated. Defeated. Don't bury it. Thankful and grateful for every lesson that it taught you. Every stepping stone that's created from those ashes of destruction, those towers that burned down, that led to a profound rebirth within you. You are healing. It's time to reveal. Time to reveal your story of survival, your story of endurance, to reveal what rose against you but could not defeat you. Put your ancestors at the forefront, to call their names, to give them the victory in public, to elevate them. You're awakening spirits. You're awakening powerful spirits that will rule this earth once again. That will rule this earth once again. That will instill love, family, birthright, fortune, prosperity, growth, peace, freedom is coming back to this planet. The ancestors have stepped out of the sky in numerous, surmountable numbers. They walk amongst us. They cover us. They cloak us. They favor us. We're awakening the spirits of the ancestors of the highest elevation to return to this earth, to return it, to restore it to God's true creation. We've had enough. of this destruction, disaster, war, poverty, homelessness, illness, depression. We've had enough of pandemics, diseases, food recalls, inflation. Mother has had enough of her womb being tainted with poisonous mindsets and negativity. She's about to birth a new generation, new seeds. But we, as the chosen, as the elders, are being called to nurture them, to guide them, to speak to them, to speak new life into them, to lead them, to give them hope, to show them the new world, to take them out of the matrix, to speak to the children, to the youth, to the young lives, to the pure of hearts before they are tainted, before they're trapped and corrupted. That is our true purpose. That is our true purpose. We need more birth doulas. Hello, mamas, sisters, goddesses, empresses. We need more birth doulas, divine masculines. We need more protectors, more leaders, strength. We need strength. We need power. We need you to build walls around your women, your children. We need leaders of the family to stand up, not allow destruction in our homes, turmoil in our homes, to plant new seeds, to erect new soil. We need farmers and planters, divine feminines. We need herbalists, conjurers, healers. We need to baptize babies from being born from the womb. We need to be the first to lay hands along with the mothers who are carrying these new generations, to pray over their wombs, over their bellies, over their bodies. We need more birthing centers for the melanated. Those dying in judicial hospitals, giving low care to the melanated, killing off our seeds before they get a chance to help change this planet. We need you to get in the fight. We got enough preachers. We need doers. We need those ones to take action, to open businesses not based on just financial wealth, but spiritual gain. Humanitarians. We need more homeless shelters. We need more centers for the addicted. We need more centers for the runaways, the youth. We need small facilities, intimate facilities. Not these multi-billionaire buildings and prisons where they are just a number. They are just places for insurance to be gained, to feed the CEO's pockets. We need those days when mamas were willing to take in, to have meetings in Boys and Girls Clubs and YMCAs and community centers. We need people to sit and listen to the elders, to write, to journal, to take notes of wisdom before they leave this planet with that wisdom gone. We need writers, book writers, journalists. We need journalists for the people to put out the correct word, the real news, with no hidden agenda. We need travelers that are willing to go together in a tribe to speak to the people, to plant new ideas in new places. We need people who are willing to love, willing to trust, willing to unify and collaborate and vibe in a higher vibration. Will you answer the call? Will you be one of God's chosen? Will you choose your rightful place? There are so many to choose from. You just need to choose. Do you speak? Do you teach? Do you heal? Do you lead? Are you in healthcare? Are you in legal? We need legal representation. We need legal representation for those being criminalized for God's word. We need doctors, lawyers, advocates, speakers, humanitarians, healers. We need donations, benefactors to rise up and put back into the cause. We need buildings, land, farmers to donate a section of their land for charity, to feed the poor. We need birthing centers. We need spiritual temples. Not churches based on a religion of discipline. We need spiritual temples, non-denominational for all, to come to run by the ancestors, with their altars to the ancestors. Tea. We need herbalists. We need tea makers. We need natural makers of soap for the body. We need to go back to the original products, fragrance-free and chemical-free. That is very important for the chosen, for our bodies are our temple. They need to be treated better. Yeah. They're going to miss you when you're gone. But let them. They didn't appreciate your presence when you were there, when you tried, when you forgave time and time again, even though they were undeserving of your love and kindness. Now that you walked away, now that you're gone, now that you are ascending and moving in a different direction, they're missing your energy. They're unable to heal without your presence, to manifest without your presence, to move on, to be emotionally stable without your presence. Let them. It's not your job to heal those from your past and drag them along into your future. That is not the job of a chosen. Your past was only there to teach you to move forward, to elevate, to grow, to not look back and pull people up to not pull people up alone. They have their own journey to find, their own walk to walk, their own challenges to face, their own survival. You've done yours. Let them do theirs. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter how close they are to your heart. You can feel empathy for them, but not sympathy. For one is high vibrational and one is very low. Sympathy is a very low vibration. Empathy rises high. It allows people to face their own karma without intervention. Sympathy means the need to intervene, to jump in and help. But that is not your calling. For that is the old world that you've left behind. You cannot be there. You cannot go there. Do not visit there again. It can no longer find you because you are cloaked. Block it out. Know that you owe your past nothing, for it gave you everything you are at this moment. And be grateful that you're able to survive it. You dodged some bullets you didn't even know were being sent your way. Don't go back in the line of warfare, of gunfire, of pain. Why would you? Is your ego telling you you need to save? God saves. God saved you. And we are not God. We're not the creator. Yes, we hold that energy within. We are connected at all times, but we are not Him. We are not the Father. We are not the mother of this earth. We are not this earth, which is the womb that we exist in, that we feed in, that we are nurtured in, our bloodline, our connection. So put your ego to rest. You are not here to save. You are here to assist. There is a big difference. There is a big difference. You are not here to save. You are here to assist, to answer the call. When opportunities are guided to you, when people in need of you are directed to you, we do not chase, we wait for our assignments. While we wait, we grow, we nurture our bodies, we study to show ourselves approved, we get out in nature, we feed, we give positive energy back to the earth, we ground our feet, we go by the water, we give offering. And when the assignment comes, when we are called, we answer. We answer, we show up, and we perform. It's not for you to choose. It's not for you to control. It's not even for you to know. We stand in God's waiting room, waiting for our number to be called, to be given our assignment. You need not search, figure it out. You just simply need to breathe, to grow, to heal, to elevate spiritually. Stay in a place of prayer and gratitude, meditation, and let God decide when to use you, to be a vessel, to stay open, to receive communication so that you can be guided and you will know when you are called. That is your only assignment. Don't fall prey to, oh my God, I need to know my purpose. I need to walk on purpose. Walk out of the anxiety of the need to control, of the need to constantly do, to perform, as if in some play or some movie in the Matrix. Step outside and let God find you. If you've seen the movie The Matrix, Neo didn't chase. Matter of fact, when they found Neo, he ran in fear. What is this? When he realized that the call came from a power outside of the universe, he answered the call. He realized he was chosen and that he slept an illusion all his life to that moment. And he realized it was time to awaken to his true self, his true power. He saved the nation. And at the end of the movie, it seemed as if, the saga, it seemed as if he died. But no, he was reborn. If you watch the last, he did not perish. He lay in a place of peace, ascended as an ancestor to come again, if needed, again. He was rewarded to rise above in a land where no man in the living can go, a land of unspeakable and profound mysticism, magic. If only we can get there. If only we can get there. Are you like Neo? Running from the fear and the doubt, not knowing if you should answer the call or if you want to. Maybe you enjoying that taste of that steak in the Matrix, salivating on material gains and addiction to your own palate, the things that feed your flesh. But how's that soul looking? How's that soul being fed? How's that soul feeling? Come on now. Thank you, Grandma. What did I? Clean slate. Clean slate. Walk away from the old. Your pages are empty. It's time to write a new story, beloved. You are the pen. You are the pen. The universe is your paper. You can write your story exactly how you see fit, how you believe this should always be. You are the pen. Move in grace. Be fluid. Be full of God's ink. Write your story. Every step you take, you leave an imprint. That is a story. There's a new page for someone to read, someone to discover. And how beautiful it looks on you. How beautiful it looks on you, beloved. I'm being inspired to pull some cards from my African goddess deck. A goddess rising, whether you're masculine or feminine. This is about the mother speaking to you. Mother Mayat, Mother Gaia, Mother Isis, Mother Sheba, the mother of good juju. I'm hearing Marie Laveau for some. Ooh, voodoo. You may have connections to voodoo. And no, it's not a good thing, y'all. It's just a practice, an ancient practice. It only becomes bad in the hands of evil. But in the hands of light and awakening, it is transforming, ritualistic in its nature to bring change, healing. Whether you do hoodoo, voodoo, Wiccan, witchcraft, Christianity, Hindu, Buddhism, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, Islam, Judaism, Israelite, a shaman. I'm channeling all these energies. All energies of faith, positive practice. God is calling us all of spiritual faith. As we are all under one God, no matter what you call his name. There's one creator for one earth. Because of our upbringing, our changes are being led and directed by our family, our culture, their beliefs. We've all come to know something different. We're all a little bit right and a little bit wrong, but still God's children. Under one earth, under one creator. We're all being called to come together, to lay away our differences, lay away the warfare, lay away the need to change someone, fix someone, guide or lead someone into what you believe, what you think you know, how you feel. and to accept people exactly where they are and inspire them, not preach to them, not try to fix them, but to inspire them by your energy, by your actions. As they see you, they shall want to be. You need not force them to follow. They will follow your energy because it will resonate with where they want to go, what they want to be. So many of us think that we need to fix someone, change someone, save someone. As I said before, God saves. God saves. We assist. It's not our job to save, to force our beliefs on another, to force our lifestyles or our culture on another, to make them feel weak so we can feel strong. That is not spiritual awakening or enlightenment. That's not love. That's not light, positivity. We're here to assist through our actions, through what we give off in our energy, in our speech, in our knowledge of self, and a higher wisdom. Come out of the discipline of conformity to religion that tells you how you need to live, that preaches the sin of going to hell if you do not follow, that puts fear in order to control your life. You're already in hell. What you think living on this earth is? If you could survive this hell, the promise of eternity is the goal. But we already in hell. You worried about sinning on hell? We in it. Because we're already all sinners. Hello? We're already all sinners. We're already in hell. What other hell are we waiting for? The whole goal is to wake up to our higher selves while we're sinners here in hell, to rise above, to bring our heaven down on earth, to live in it while we are living, and to give it to another. Show others how to come up out of that, to rise above that, to refuse to live in fear of it, because we're already there. Those people that preach going to hell if you live in sin are truly asleep and closed-minded to not know that they're already in it. Hello? If we were not sinners, we would not be here. We'd be ancestors living in the beautiful afterlife, the garden of love, of abundance, where there is no death, no tears, no pain. We'd be there. But we're here because we have work to do yet uncompleted. That is what ascension is. Completing the work that was undone in the previous life. So we can go to that place and not constantly return. Okay, mother, what say you? Calling to the mother. Too many cards. But calling to... What did I just say? Someone is self-sabotaging their own transformation because of the fear, because of the discomfort, because of the need to be perfect, to be acknowledged, to be popular, to be chosen, to be living in ego, to be famous. Somebody's self-sabotaging their own transformation because they're holding on to need of worldly things, people, places, and things, stuck in the addiction to people, Sucking the addiction of needing attention, needing to be loved, needing to be held, needing to be rich, chasing the bag, chasing the money, chasing material things, needing to look the part, but truly not being it. We're spending money on cars and expensive things, living in apartments, in homes that we don't own land on. Oh, I own this house. I bought this house. You don't own the land that the house is built on. It's in the suburbs, in the neighborhood. You don't own the block or the land. Therefore, the house ain't yours. You paid off a debt to be able to live in it, to pay taxes without the yearly debt. It ain't yours. You don't own the land. But you brag about the home you own, about the car you own, when they can come down here and knock on your door anytime and take everything that you own. How's that soul looking? That thing they can't take. That thing they can't stop. That thing they can't reach that is not governed by man. That brings in true wealth and true riches. That provides the land, the home that you truly own on your own land. Building a legacy for your children and your children. How's that soul looking? God don't care about your degrees. God don't care about your home loan or the home. God don't care about none of that. God don't care about how beautiful you make yourself look or how much money you spend to dress your children. God don't care about none of that. How's that soul looking? Are you open to being a vessel? Can God call you for an assignment? Are you in the wedding room? Is your number in the pot? Can he pull it out at any time to use you to his benefit? How's that looking? Are we too busy paying on debts and more debts, creating more debts to pay off debts? For what? It ain't going with you. Many of it won't even be around for your kids to get, because after you die, if some pay, they're going to come back and get it. You can't even pass it on. No footprints. But how's that soul looking? Is that soul nurturing the next generation? Is it guiding the next generation? Is it teaching? Is it leading? Is it showing up? Is it making changes? Is it breaking generational curses so that your children and your children's children do not have to live in this hell the way we have? Check to check. Buying tainted, toxic, chemically produced foods because we have not learned how to go back to farming. Oh, that's too much work. Okay. How many people are not alive today because they refuse to do the work and they ate that food that was tainted with listeria and got a bacterial infection that took them out? Check it in the media. Check in my community center. For the last couple of months, I posted recalls after recalls after food recalls. People have died from eating salad. Salad, trying to eat healthy. Vegetables, trying to be healthy. Drinking water out of a bottle, trying to be healthy, died. Because we refuse to grow our own food. Chemical free, pesticide free. To live back on the land. To share and barter with our neighbors. To nurture, to plant, to grow, to teach, to get out of the matrix. Too hard work. We're expecting, we're spoiled. Why to allow when I could just buy and have it given to me? And then we don't wake up one day. And we're made to come back again to realize why we should have chosen to do it for ourselves and our children. self-sabotage. Do not self-sabotage your rebirth by being complacent or lazy or tired. You tired? Do we know, and I'm going to call him Jesus because that's what most people know him as. We know that is not his real name. Stay with me. Do not get caught up in religion or it's the world name you refuse to believe in. Yeshua was a human living being. There's no such thing as a new idea. Someone wrote about him because he existed. Hello? He was a king. He was a prophet. He was a sorcerer. Hello? For those of you who down witchcraft, he was a sorcerer. He healed with his hands, with his words, with his thoughts. He manifested. He conjured. He spoke to the dead. Hello? So who are you to rebuke the energy of those who are now following in that same calling? Those that have come before will come again. Those of us who do are in the blood of Yeshua, walking this earth again. He has risen, but he has returned already to all of us, walking in his divine gifts. Hello? And we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved by hatred, by evil eye, by those who refuse to understand. We shall not be moved. For the power of the King flows through our blood. We are his bloodline, his descendants returned. I claim it, for it is, and it will always be a descendant of Yeshua, risen within me, within you. Those spiritual gifts, they didn't come from your mama, your papa, not the earthly ones. They came from your ancestral bloodline of high elevation. They came from King Yeshua, who also had those same gifts. You are a descendant of the true blood, more powerful than you know. The ability to tap into an energy that few have. I didn't even look at the card. Come on now. What the words I speak? What did I just say? As I held the card in my hand. Divine lineage. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Know who you are. Know who you are. Know who calls your name. Who favors and protects and provides for you. Know who gives you all that you have. That job you have. You didn't manifest that. God gave that to you. Put you in a place. You serve a purpose there. You may not see it because you may be bitter about how you're being treated. Living in your emotions. You're missing the signs of why you're in place there. For an assignment. Self-sabotaging. The need to be accepted. To be seen, to be acknowledged. To be favored, to be promoted. You're missing your assignment. Thus, you're not receiving any of those rewards because you're not answering the call. Oh, I hate to go to work. I can't stand to go to work. They hate me. They come against me. They battle me. They talk about me. And you're breathing. You're breathing. You're living. Blood flows through your veins. You go home to shelter, to food. You have clothing on your back. How do they How are they able to steal your joy so easily? If you are in communication with the Most High, if you know your ancestors got your back and are fighting the war despite what is going on. If you're choosing to elevate high, how is it that they move you so easily, trigger you so easily, steal your joy, self-sabotage, the need to live in the ego self, the small, the lower self, instead of rising above, separating yourself from the energy that you know is beneath you and changing it to your advantage simply by uttering a word. Peace be still in the midst of my God. For I am here now. I declare and decree that all is well and will be well. Cloak me, protect me as I transform this negativity into divine positivity. And go about your day and see how it changes to your advantage. A simple word from you is all it takes because you are powerful. Your word is powerful. It commands change. But how are you using it? To complain? To whimper? To be angered? To be triggered? Radical rebirth requires discipline, organization, faith, confidence, endurance, being content in every situation, for you know it's just an assignment, a temporary state of being, because you are the alchemist. Did I just not say you have the ability to bring change, transformation? You are the alchemist. Look up the word alchemy. Look up the word alchemy, study it, meditate on it. That is who you are. You have the ability to, Queen Nefertiti. Queen Nefertiti. Yeah, shame. Shame. This information is not to put you in a place of shame and guilt, to belittle you, to make you feel unworthy. We all fallible. God's beautiful disasters. Here to grow, to discover. We all make mistakes. We all are learning to recover. And while we are, be patient with yourself and your process. The word is to awaken you to the work that needs to be done, not to shame you and guilt you into the work you could not see because you were in that energy of being purged, being forged, feeling the pain, feeling the tiredness, feeling the wear and tear. Rise above your shame, rise above your guilt. For now that you know better, you are better to do better. And the past is no more. From second to second, you can jump into a new existence, a new you, a new perspective, a high elevation. And the old is put away. Just used as a tool to rise above, to be better, to love yourself in this new skin that you are learning to navigate and to wear. Not easy to fit in where you don't fit in. But God is saying you fit in everywhere. There's no place on this earth where you do not fit. I put you there. You have the ability to go to every end of the earth and know that you belong. But if you arrive, God has sent you there. It's time to take that trip, to travel, to explore, to study, to be open for more. Sacred lust. Sacred lust. Time to travel. To open yourself to passion, the desire, to want more. To not take no for an answer. It's time to take that trip, that tantric, self-revealing, self-healing. I'm hearing ayahuasca. Someone is interested in that what do they call that medication where they use the toad serum? I think that's ayahuasca. Someone here needs to go on a trip of healing, of self-discovery. I'm hearing Peru, New Orleans, Switzerland, maybe to the Alps, to the mountains, Ghana, Zimbabwe, that's South Africa, yes. Chile, Puerto Rico, Montana, Michigan, Aruba, Jamaica, Venezuela, Dakota, North or South Dakota. There's a lot of Indian reservations coming up in this reading. To rediscover your heritage, your culture. I'm getting a lot of fire energy. Leo for strength. Aries for determination. Sagittarius for travel. It's time, beloved. It's time to answer the call, to dig deeper, to go higher. It's time to set a daily ritual or practice. Even if you have to set timers on your watch, your clock, your phone. Set off timers for 5 minutes increments throughout the day. 5 minutes to stop. Find a place alone. I don't care if it's even the bathroom at work. Close your eyes and meditate. To pray for 5 minutes. While you're having lunch. While you're taking your bath, your shower. Let the water be transforming and cleansing. Sitting outside your home or your apartment in the park. Speaking to the trees, listening to the rustle of the leaves. There's a message in the wind for you. It's time to level up and answer. You're being called. You're being challenged. You're being tested. Final test. I'm hearing the final test of true faith. There won't be much more that you have to endure. This is the final lap of that marathon. The final test to see, to receive your true assignment, to walk into your true purpose, to know exactly what God is calling you to do. You may think it's something you're best at. It may be something you are not your best at. It's actually your calling. A real challenge to rise above the fear of it. To really learn more about yourself if you try it. It may not be something you're good at, you're the best at, because that's easy. That's easy. It doesn't challenge you. It doesn't grow you. It doesn't shake you up. It may be something you're not good at that is your calling. Things we don't look into, we don't discover, we don't check on. That road less traveled. Maybe where your real calling is. Okay, I'm hearing, hang in there just a few more minutes, Shirley. So I am hanging in me a few more minutes. They're telling me it's not time yet to tap out the live. So I will pull a few cards from my mindful messages. Apparently, there is someone that they're trying to reach that has not found the live yet. So I means hold on just a few more minutes. Okay. Answering my assignment, following where I'm being led. See that? For those of you during the new moon in Scorpio, I did a big chop. I shaved my head. I opened up my crown. I have a little fuzzies already coming back in. I'm doing everything from a clean slate. Letting go of materialistic things and appearances. No need to be accepted, to be liked, to be seen a certain way. Maybe someone's been called to do the same. Holding on to dead hair, dead things. Feeling that they need these things to be attractive, to attract. But truly being asked to purge, to start anew again, to grow new limbs, new extensions, new connections, free of old dyes, old. If that calls to you, women as well as men, so afraid to let go of our hair and our nails and our eyelashes and all the things that we think are beautiful and attract the opposite sex. When God is saying, how is that so attractive? Are you willing to let it all go? Are you willing to show your naked self? Are you willing to not conform to what beauty should look like? To receive your real soulmate that will love you based on your energy and not your appearance. For ladies, if he cannot love you bald, he cannot love you at all. I'm getting some women feel the need to keep their private part constantly smooth and shaven. And that is a no-no. I mean, God to tell someone it's godly to, what is the word I'm looking for? It's godly to attend, to keep clean and trimmed, but to stop shaving. To stop, if you were shaving, to stop shaving. During your time of transformation, that is to cut into your flesh, to shave your skin, is not a good thing at this time. It's time for natural healing, to transform your body back to its true self. You've done so much and walked away from so far away from who you really are as a divine feminine. The world does not see you as such. New adventures. Today, I open myself up to new adventures. What I say about travel? I go out and do something I've been holding back from. What have you been holding back from? Maybe meeting new people, socializing, getting out in nature, being seen. I, I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and follow my desires. God's asked you to put yourself back out there, beloved. It's time. You've been in seclusion long enough. Casting spells. Come on, Yeshua. The words what I say about your speech being powerful. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from a lack to abundance, from victim to empowerment, from complaining to gratitude. Now, when I speak to others through my words, I'm casting beautiful spells. Self-sabotage is in the power of the tongue. How you speak it is how it is. Remember to speak life into yourself and not death into others. I hope if you're in the room, if you come through, you tap that like button and show me some free love, y'all. As I continue to grow this channel to reach out to those who need a word, who need this energy. Mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change the inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. Speak well of yourself into the mirror. Affirmations into the mirror. How you see yourself is how others will see you. As I just spoke about that with the divine feminine exterior. How you see your self-worth, how you think beauty should look. Has the world given you an image, or is it a godlike image of yourself? Magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love feeling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Time to have some fun. Go out and have some fun. Projecting. Rather than reacting, and I spoke about being triggered on the job, rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others. I remember no one else is to blame for how I feel. No one is responsible for the emotions that I carry. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. Ashe, and Ashe, we are not victims of circumstance. We are not victims of circumstance. We are victims of our own emotional mindset. We cannot blame others for being triggered. We cannot blame others for not being happy or being depressed or being in lack. We must blame the person in the mirror who forgets who we are and our capabilities in this land. That our father and our mother has instilled in us personal power of transformation. The blame game is self-sabotage. The woe is me is self-sabotage. The need to be accepted is self-sabotage. The need to be acknowledged is self-sabotage. The need to feel special is self-sabotage. You're already special. Specially made in the image of God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What is more special than that? To be a divine being born into life, to live abundantly, happily, peacefully, free. Your birthright is to be wealthy, healthy, wise. to live in the promised land, to receive the riches of your kingdom, the riches of your father, of your mother, those that came before you that left you spiritual inheritance that you have yet to tap into. Because we live in the conformity of what man says. We must clock in. We must do the work. We must receive that check. We must pay bills. We must live the way up. Are you not special? Do you not rise above? Are you not a true seed of God? Favored, cloaked, blessed, to be different, to be unique, to be special. Then be that. Every day, everywhere, with everyone. Know who you are and do not be triggered. Do not be lessened. Do not be quieted in rooms and you have something to say. Claim your spot. Claim your place. And if it cannot be claimed, then you are truly in the wrong place. Remove yourself until you find the place that will support, love, and accept you. There are many places in this world that we have not yet to see. Find your place. Find your people. Find your tribe. They are looking for you. All you have to do is magnetically vibe to the same frequency that they are on to find each other. To find each other. I'm being told it is well and I am complete. I'm complete and it is well with my soul. If this message has resonated with you, it's because it is yours. Do not second guess. Do not continue to search and search and search because you refuse to believe. It is yours. God does not move in fate's destiny. Brings you to where you need to be at every moment and every turn. If you receive it, if you believe it, it is yours. I hope that you received everything you needed to be guided, to take the next step, to complete this marathon with victory and with grace. You run the race. You passed every test so far. End it with a bang. Explode onto the world and live your glow up. Shine your light. Manifest your love, your tribe, your true family, your land, your home, your birthright. Manifest your purpose. It is time, beloved, to answer the call fully. Answer the call fully and be the divine being that you were chosen to be. The world is changing. The world is changing regardless of how and when we want it to. It's changing right in front of our eyes. And if we're not willing to be adaptable, to be used by God, we're going to miss it. We're going to miss all the beautiful changes that are coming. We're going to miss out on that soulmate, that home, that family, that abundance. We're going to miss it if we refuse to flow with the elemental energies in the land that are upon us all. You can see it all around you. You can see it all around you. You can continue to doubt and keep looking for another direction, more guidance. You're missing out if you don't still yourself and know that you're God, that you're a goddess, and the world is you. You move it, you change it, you command it to willfully provide all that you need. Your ancestors are proud and they are watching and they are helping and they are fixing and restoring justice to your life. I am Mystic Journey Divine, Shamanka Emotion and Training, bringing you love and light to renew your energy, to reveal your truths, to guide you to true spiritual awakening and ascension. If you need further spiritual guidance and assistance, if you'd like to donate for the energy of the words you received in love and light, everything you need to know about me is in the box below. How to reach me, how to give, how to donate. Check out my decks I've created, my Amazon wish list. If you'd like to send me something that's not monetary. If you just like to connect and shoot the breeze, feel free. And we can communicate by live Zoom if necessary, just to see where we are, how we fitting in, how's that soul looking. I thank you for all of those who have come, who have visited, who have supported me from the beginning. I will always be here for you when you need a friend, a confidant, a space, a safe space. Enjoy this beautiful day that God has made. Rejoice and glad in every moment that you are facing opportunities for a better life. It's on the way. Grasp it and don't let go. Don't let anyone steal your joy. As within, so without. As above, so below. Until we meet again, beloveds. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love and be here to the end of my life. I appreciate you. Bandila, I hope I'm saying that right. I appreciate you. Hearts and love. Hearts and love. Ashe, beautifuls. Ashe.